In a previous video, we discussed EDID and why it's so important to understand what it is and how it works. In this video, we will look at some problems that are related to EDID and how to use them to your advantage. If you would like to learn what EDID is, click this box to watch our previous video. In an 18 gigabits per second world, EDID management is essential. Something as simple as the HDMI input on the UHD display not being configured correctly can cause the EDID to never request HDR from the source, resulting in a plain old 1080p standard dynamic range image. In that case, what was the point of upgrading the system in the first place? Some displays are input specific for 18 gigabits per second signals, while some require manual configuration. Some require both. Look for settings in the TV's menu such as HDMI Deep Color or UHD Color. Turning these settings on and off actually changes the TV's EDID. It is essential to the system's performance to get these right. If an 18 gigabits per second device is plugged into a UHD TV and not configured correctly, the display may never show those beautiful HDR images that you and the client are expecting. Even with EDID configured correctly on the display, there may be another device in the system that cannot pass 18 gigabits per second. For example, you may be using an HDMI extender for a long cable run. Because you configured the display correctly, the display's EDID will request 18 gigabits per second from the source, and the source will respond by sending the correct signal. Is the extender 18 gigabits per second capable? If not, it will not pass a signal. The result is either an unstable picture or no picture at all, which causes headaches for both you and the client. The same can be said about AVRs that are not 18 gigabits per second capable. EDID can be affected by many things, from improperly configured HDMI ports to bad cables to non-18 gigabits per second compliant equipment, and it's easy to understand why it can cause so many headaches for everybody. Luckily, AVPro and Meridio have your back, offering tools and test equipment that will help you not only read EDID, but also manage it. Many of our products, such as our matrix switches, distribution amplifiers and extenders, have a built-in EDID manager, and we even have a standalone EDID manager and scaler. The Fox & Hound and the SIXG SIXA HDMI test kits are there to help configure and troubleshoot not only individual devices, but the entire system, all backed by an outstanding warranty and world-class support. For more information, visit avproedge.com.
Always on the cutting edge.